In the rugged landscapes of Montana's Bitterroot Mountains, where pine-covered hills meet endless skies, Deputy Marshal Jack Halden patrolled a lonely stretch of forest road. He was known for his firm discipline and quiet compassion. A man of few words but deep conviction. One cold autumn morning, as the mist drifted between the trees and birds barely stirred, Jack's attention was caught by a low, pained growl coming from the underbrush. He stopped his cruiser, stepped out, and moved cautiously toward the sound. There, hidden under fallen leaves and thorny vines, was a large black bear, its leg crushed in a brutal steel trap. Blood soaked the forest floor. The animal was barely conscious, panting from pain and fatigue. Despite knowing the danger, Jack called in backup and began working to free the creature. With his partner's help, he carefully pried the trap open, tied a makeshift tourniquet, and radioed the nearest wildlife clinic. The bear didn't resist. Something in Jack's voice must have calmed it. They loaded the bear into a truck and rushed it to Missoula Wildlife Rescue Center. The vets went to work immediately, stitching wounds, administering antibiotics, and stabilizing the blood loss. But even after treatment, the bear remained vulnerable. Jack didn't leave, that he used his off-duty hours to stay at the clinic, preparing a corner with blankets and heat lamps. He fed the bear milk mixed with glucose and slept on a cot nearby. Staff were moved by his dedication. A hardened officer had become a gentle guardian. Over a week, the bear, nicknamed Shadow, regained strength. It limped but walked. It growled but gently bumped Jack's shoulder when he entered. On the 7th day, Jack removed the final bandage and led Shadow to the forest edge. "This is your home," he whispered, patting its thick fur. "Be free." Shadow vanished between the trees, but not from Jack's life. For weeks, Shadow would appear near Jack's cabin, never coming close, just watching. Silent, respectful, they shared something unspoken. Then, tragedy. Jack died suddenly from a heart attack while on duty. The department and town mourned deeply. The funeral was held in an open meadow near the woods Jack loved. Flags fluttered. Officers stood in solemn rows. And then, gasps rippled through the crowd. From the trees emerged a large shadow. It was the bear. People panicked. "Bear!" But Jack's closest friend raised his hand. "Don't run. That's not a wild animal. That's Jack's friend." Shadow walked slowly to the coffin, sniffed the air, and then gently touched the American flag draped over it. For a long moment, it stood still, eyes locked on the wooden casket. Then it released a low, aching groan, a sound so human it silenced the wind itself. Without further gesture, Shadow turned away and disappeared into the forest. It was never seen again. But that day, everyone present understood something eternal had happened. One man's kindness had bridged the wild and the human, and a bear had come to mourn the only human it ever trusted.
Thank you for watching till the end. Please like and subscribe to support us.